What's going on, everyone? So this is a video I want to address about training intensity and the level you should be pushing your body to when you're in a gym doing resistance-based training. So as of late, I've seen a lot of things on social media, very specific videos incorporating some very high level and advanced trainers and trainees who are just absolutely training to the nth degree. They're really pushing their boundaries as far as humanly physically possible and tolerable, and I believe it's just sending out the wrong kind of message to the mass population. The reason and the kind of idea behind this is that I feel like these videos are, very inspiring, they're very motivating, and they kind of really get you revved up, which is all well and good. But a lot of people will look at these videos, maybe yourselves included, and think this is the right way to train for you. Going to that absolute level of failure, breaking everything down to an extreme level, to the point of like almost passing out or not being able to walk or reducing yourself to tears, whatever it is, this, I can guarantee you, is far beyond the level that is what's needed for you to change and adapt your muscles in the manner you wish to do so. The single best way to kind of educate yourself and really figure out where your failure point is when you're doing a bench press, for example. Okay, so you're going through your rep ranges, nice, slow and controlled with the weight you're normally used to, and you get to the point then where you get to the bottom of the movement, you're able to drive the weight about halfway up, and there's a sticking point. Now, you've got one of two choices at that sticking point, that you can either just drop the weights down to your sides and call that an end to your set. You can go back into another partial range rep where you're just trying to work a little bit more volume but with a reduced range, or you can try and manipulate and struggle your body into a position where you're able to press that weight out. Now, I guarantee you that last option shouldn't be the option you're going for. You should be looking to keep as good a form as possible, and once you're failing in the concentric or the lifting or pulling movement portion of the rep, then once you've reached form failure on that, that is the failure you're looking for. So for example, with shoulders to chest, it's a pressing movement, so then you want to make sure that on the upwards portion you're able to maintain good form and control, and then for things like back where there's more pulling movements, that once you can't bring it down towards your center of mass or your body under control, or being able to do it without any further assistance, then that is form failure. That's what you're looking for. There are certain processes and procedures that you can bring in place to get a little bit more volume out safely, but we're not touching upon that today, and I will do a further video explaining on how you can push sets beyond failure within reason and safely. But yeah, if you take this video, I'm just going to put up on the back of this briefly, you'll kind of get a gist of what I'm talking about. So this video here. This is Carol Vaz. I hope I'm saying her name correctly, but forgive me if I'm not. So this woman with the black hair, the obvious trainer and the coach here, she's an extremely high level athlete-based coach working with a very specific population of female bodybuilders mainly, and getting them to an extremely high level of competing in competition either locally or nationally. So these people that she's dealing with are not normal average gym goers. They're looking for a very extreme result, and they're looking for some very extreme performance guided results. So the levels that they have to go to under her careful supervision, and don't get me wrong guys, as a coach I feel what she does is extremely good, and the level of achievement she can get her clients is absolutely outstanding. But for the general population of people who want to use a gym, she may be not the right approach. It's very intense. You can see these women are going through such ridiculous high pain thresholds and barriers. Obviously, she's safeguarding them to a certain extent, but it is extremely hard wearing and too much for most. So like I said, guys, that coach is a very high level professional coach that's working with extremely high level athletes, getting them to an extremely high level of result or achievement that has been warranted by their own goals and their own achievements. Not to say that what this coach isn't doing is correct, but I just need you to read between the lines. And the people she's working with at a much more advanced level than the average gym goer, and their kind of end goal is far greater than what most people want. I mean, most people like yourselves probably want to just lose a little bit of weight, get a little bit more muscle, feel better in your own skin and more confident, and just have a general health appeal. These people are looking to get on a stage and compete against other very high caliber athletes who are in immense condition and immense shape, and they're trying to be as competitive as they possibly can, and sometimes this warrants that effort. So guys, food for thought. Don't feel like you have to train to this extreme measure. Keep the pleasure and enjoyment in your training for the majority of the time. Push yourself, but not letting the form break down. Form is always the most important thing, and then after form, it's weight and then exercise selection. So keep it safe, keep it strict on the form, and enjoy your training. Hope this helps, guys, and keep an eye out for further videos. If you like this channel, please give it a like and subscribe. We're more than happy to answer to any comments that are provided on the videos for further and future content, or even addressing the content in each video itself. Also check out our website of our bespoke training platform, which is www.animalperformance.co.uk, if you'd like to organise a free consultation of an online coaching scheme or even a one-to-one basis. And check out all our related associated social media platforms too. Have a good one, guys, and speak to you soon.